Hello world! Wave Time here, bringing to you another episode of Feed the Beast Insanity. So we have a lot of advanced machines that we're going to need to create. But to do that, we're going to need to macerate a lot of coal dust. Now as you see, this has a lot of energy that it needs, and it's actually draining some of our electrolyzed water cells, which is not what we want. So what we shall do is make a few items that will make our life a lot easier. We'll start with making a transformer. Not one of those ones that turn into kick-ass robots, okay? That's not exactly what we're trying to look for right now, but what we will go for is a nice little low voltage transformer that will bring pretty much all of our happiness that we will require in our builds. Yes, I'm kind of throwing a bit of a curveball on that one, but whatever. Okay, so transformer making with this. So we got the transformer here, and it'll be plonked here. And the reason we want a transformer is we'll eventually go for a nice little... Ooh, already finished that. Let's see, I'll just get this done and then I'll continue talking. We'll want to go for... Whoa. An Enderman. Enderman. Bye-bye. We'll want to go for a nice little MFE. But we're going to need to get some of that iron. So refined iron. Let's get a bunch of that. So that we'll throw it into our electric furnace. There we go. Generator's still cooking up as much of as it can, though we're going to need to get a few more pieces of charcoal. Charcoal? That's good. Okay. Throwing in. Probably wasteful, but whatever. I'm in the business of being wasteful, which is kind of unfortunate. Anyways, going onwards, let's get eventually our 8 pieces of refined iron. But we need to make our energy crystals anyway, so let's make those. I think we have just enough room after we get this out of the way. So we need 4 energy crystals. We have just enough room. Okay, come on. These 7 seconds are annoying. Got our energy crystals. We got our refined iron. We got our nice little machine block. Add this in with wire. No, wires are like this. And then we add the energy fudge. There we go. MFE. MFE time. Now we're gonna need a gold cable right there instead. So if we craft a gold cable and not mess around with our business, we'll make a bunch of gold cabling. Put this down here, make an MFE right there, and now what we'll do is take our generator when it runs out of stuff, which will take a while. Let's see, come on generator, do your business, thank you. And we'll place it here for now, put a bunch of charcoal in, start raising the roof on this. It will keep this charged as high as possible, putting our electrolyzed water cells pretty much at the forefront of what we're going to be needing to do. Now we'll get a bit more refined iron, and the next thing that we need to create is a singularity compressor. This will make our other tasks much more easy to manage. Okay, got this, and let's throw in some more coal to get more coal dust. Okay, so singularity compressor is going to require obsidian, advanced machine, and a compressor. So we got the compressor. It gave us a machine block. Those little if you could have understand that, well, you are lucky because I didn't. Anyways. We're going to need some redstone. Maybe we'll make a Klein star to make things a lot easier. Yeah, let's make a Klein star. So we're going to actually need to pull all of the matter that we can from this. Okay, that's all the matter. Maybe we could have... let's get more flowers. Because we like flowers. Beautification for the win. Okay, so we're going to need to transform our gunpowder into coal. And we're going to need like 32 coal to be able to do anything right now. You might have enough gunpowder in here. Might be enough. Let's see if we can do this. Yes, we can. Yes, we just have enough. Okay, so let's turn all of this into, well, this, and take that out of the way. And we actually don't have enough. So, Mobius fuel will need a lot more stuff to be able to make what we need. So we'll pretty much have to wait a while to get all of that, and I am getting my inventory really clogged right now. Charcoal, charcoal. Okay, coal, charcoal. Throw those in for now so that we'll have some bloody idea what we're doing. So we'll have to wait for a few more things, but what we need is redstone. So we'll have to throw some of our charcoal in to get redstone. We need 2 of it to make a circuit. Here we go. We got the circuit. We need to combine these to make another compressor because the random number generator of that blasted wrench decided it didn't like us, therefore it decided to make it go boom. Ah, sigh. Don't you love it when they decide to screw with you? Okay, where's my circuit? Did I even craft the circuit? Oh. I need to make the advanced machine block. That would help. Okay, advanced machine block goes like this. So that's what we do. Then we surround it with our obsidian. Smart, smart, smart. Okay, now we got our singularity compressor, which will grab a lever while we're thinking about it. Throw this in, grab a bunch of levers. Thank you. I think this will be enough for our adventures. Throw down the singularity compressor. And this will speed up all of our operations a lot more. Now it might mean that we're taking a lot more energy, though considering we're just pretty much breaking even with that. So if we throw that in, we'll have enough energy to at least keep things running. Now whether we'll have enough energy to keep them running long enough to make everything else that we need is another thing entirely. So speaking of which, we're going to need to get a bunch of iron to make some more refined stuff. So grab as much iron as we can, run over to the electric furnace, throw it in, and I think we might as well make a few more advanced circuits. The cleanse star will be very useful when we actually make it, and the fact that we'll be able to do this a lot more automatedly. How many cables do we have? Enough for 5, which will be enough. Okay, 5 is good. So what's the next machine that we need? We need to make the macerator again anyways, so we might as well make that. So rotary macerator will require another machine block, an advanced one, and we'll need those and those to get the machine block. And now we'll need a lot more refined iron, which if we look over here, we happen to have enough. Okay, we got our first advanced machine. Done. Okay, now that we got that, we can look at some of the other things that we'll need to make. Like, for instance, the recycler. The The recycler requires a compressor, yay, and more refined iron and a glowstone dust. Thankfully, we know how to make a glowstone dust, as expensive as it is, and we'll be able to make that after we make a compressor, which, hey, you guessed it, requires more refined iron. Then we take the the electronic circuits that we have, combine it here, making some dirt as well. So we need to throw for 3 dirt, getting more of the refined iron, grabbing it, throwing it in our build, compressing it down as much as we can to make a recycler. 2 items down. Now let's see what else we can create. We can probably reap the fields. In fact, I think reaping the fields would be a good idea while we're waiting for enough energy to make that Klein star. So I'll do this and see you in a second, because I'm sure you don't want me to just do this for the entire time that recording, because it takes like a good 2 or 3 minutes to do everything. If only the farmers in Ontario had this much right now. Be right back, guys. Hey, we're not supposed to steal anything from that area, so would you kindly return it and not destroy my fields while you're at it? Hey, I said don't destroy my fields, you son of a... Anyways, going on to happier times, we have a lot of pumpkins, which we'll be able to make into a lot more matter. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything other than time to waste it on. See what I did there? I is content. Anyways, the amount of energy that we have in this is rather low, and by using any of it, we'll pretty much lower it to a small amount anyway. So what we should do is make another generator, at least temporarily, well, not very temporary, to make a lot more sense. Now the generator requires machine block, furnace, and an RE battery. So let's make the machine block. Well, the machine block is easy enough. We'll just need some tin for the RE battery, and we're also going to need some fuel for it. How are our generation, generation for all of that gunpowder? I think it's appropriately large. Okay, stop it. Okay, going over, throwing this in. You gotta take this out, take this out, take probably this out while we're at it, and go for a little mushroom stew and have some fun with it. Okay, now that all that awesomeness is taken out of the picture, we'll throw this in, get a bunch of redstone, probably a bit more, and make the dang battery. Excuse me, I believe you are on my base. I do not like people in my base without my permission. And, ooh, that was close. Okay, you can stay for a while. I won't mind for now. Just try not to destroy any of my crops by happening to go in the field while I told you not to. Okay. Glad that we got that settled. Okay, machine block, furnace, RE battery. Got another generator, which we'll add with a gold cable to put it on here for the MFE to charge as much as we can. Now we're going to need to make a lot more charcoal yet again. Hooray, hooray, hooray. So we'll just throw this in, get another bit of charcoal, get another bit of coal. Throw the charcoal in here. And now we'll see that it's recharging actually at a steady pace. Now this is almost done. Hallelujah. So what we'll need to... Okay, we got that done, singularity compressor, but it's not done as a challenge. So what we'll do is make the singularity compressor. So we'll need to make another compressor and another advanced machine block. So we're going to need to... actually, we're going to need to make a bunch of that other stuff. Let's see. Lots of bronze, lots of tin, lots of refined iron. I think we got the bronze down. In fact, let's make as much as we possibly can. So that's good. That'll be good. And we're going to need to throw this in. And the refined iron is going to take a while, so let's throw the stack into the furnace. We'll eventually upgrade it, hopefully, to a much more reasonable sum, and we can make at least one extractor, finally. Okay. Throw these in for safekeeping, and let's see what we can create. Okay, making some more plates. We're going to need to make another machine block anyway, so we'll have to wait for that to happen. We got the stone that will be required for the compressor. And we already got the macerator, we got the recycler, the terraformer. Terraformer will take an advanced machine block, TFBMP, advanced circuit, which will require glowstone and lapis. That'll be fun. That will be definitely fun. Now, as I block my access to this location to get all the required stuff, I know there's other stuff in there, probably worth a diamond, though we have enough EMC to not worry about that too much. We just gotta wait for this. Throw this in. You two can stack. And let's see if we remember what to do. Okay, throw this in. Get that. Got the compressor. Throw it with an advanced machine block and 7 obsidian. And we got our singularity compressor, which we'll throw in here. Now we got 3 machines done. Singularity compressor. Now the centrifuge extractor is probably what we'll do next. The extractor requires a machine block and 4 tree taps. Don't worry, I won't tap a tree right now. That'd be disgusting. And I'm thinking that only going... Well, we don't have much in the way of all of this, so we'll have to be slower in our making of matter. Probably what would be a good idea would mean be an induction furnace. Induction furnace requires the electric furnace and a machine block. Now we need to get that. Okay, let's take all of that and then disassemble. Okay, I got the electric furnace back this time, so we're happy. Turn that on. Get you away. Bye-bye. Okay, got that. That's charging. There's so many things to look for when you're doing all of these builds that it's quite uncanny. Okay. Do those, do those. 2 each of those. Got those. Watch at the speed of sound that it creates many advanced alloys. That was mildly creepy. Okay. Going onwards. Got this. Got this. This will speed up our production very well. We just have to wait for it to start gaining heat. Now that our lever is there. Now the problem with this is currently that they're not all facing the same direction. So let's put those on. Remove these. There we go. That's wrong. There we go. Now we can remove these again. And they'll all be facing the same direction, so there's not as much confusion. Thankfully. Okay, that's going to take a while, so I'll have to make another centrifuge extractor later. But we're going to need to, we're going to need to make a lot more coal for the coal balls. Okay. whatever. Okay, got 5. Now that this is warmed up enough, now we should wait for it to warm up a bit more. Now let's see some of the other things that we'll need to create. How's our energy going? Still at a small amount. We still got gunpowder. We'll make the gunpowder. And in fact, let's turn it all into gold so that it's all in one location. And we'll might as well get iron. Terraformer will require dirt anyways, I believe so. Let's get the Terraformer. Requires dirt, advanced machine, and glowstone. So I believe it will require a total of 6 glowstone. Whew, that was close. And we'll also need to get lapis. So 9 lapis will do. And we need to make an advanced machine, advanced circuit, I believe they are called. So take this. We got 1 advanced circuit. And now we need to make an advanced machine block, which we'll make using the induction furnace. And how are we doing when one of them is on operation? When one of them is on operation, we're almost getting to the complete amount or something like that. I don't know. So pretty much what we're doing is making sure that all of our processes, pretty much it's just a matter of time. It's not a matter of matter. It's not a matter of matter, but it's a matter of time on the speed of what we're doing on each of our tasks. So, the only thing that, you idiot, there we go. The only thing that we're really waiting for is all of our machines to warm up to a degree so that we'll be able to make everything that we need. Any way you want it, that's the way I need it. Any way you want it. Aw, crud. Anyways, what was I saying? Yes. Terraformer, we'll need this. We'll need some redstone, so one of these, and 2 of these. Thankfully, we just had enough. Getting the dirt on the situation, and this is a machine I will never use. Therefore, let's throw it in, go to bed, make a bunch more stuff because, that's what we're here for. And then continue on with our ride. Okay, induction furnace. Induction furnace is done. Let's make a few more of these. And more mixed metal alloys. Good. So let's compress all of these as much as we can. We got 3 plates, so we're going to need some more plates. Next thing on our list, what's the MFSU take? Perfect! Laptron crystals, and MFE, which requires energy crystals, which requires redstone, which I don't have. I guess I'll just down-convert my Mobius fuel into redstone, because that's our only logical choice, and it takes a long time. Why am I even doing this? There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, now redstone, we'll take this, turn it all into redstone. In fact, we're going to need some more glowstone also. I'm not sure, I'll find a reason. That's the reason. Also, we're going to need a lot of Laptron, and okay, let's test. We'll need 4 energy crystals for that, and we'll need 10 energy crystals, which is a total of 80 redstone. Shut up. Okay, we're also going to need a lot more of these things. So let's get our advanced circuit and make the most expensive thing that we have here. Now, we're going to need a lot more gunpowder, of course. That was hurting. And eventually, maybe we can turn that to an energy condenser. It's a bit expensive right now. Maybe we can make it right now, maybe later. Blah, 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 blah. But you're such a child, Way. Okay, 64, 94, 90, and we have enough. Okay, So we're going to need to make a lot of energy crystals. Therefore, most of our stuff are going to have to disappear. Glowstone, because we're going to need it eventually. We got enough. Charcoal. Yay! Charcoal! Woohoo! Throw in here because I don't care. Ooh, we're going to need a lot more charcoal in this. And more than that. Because everything is perpetually running, but I'm not sure. Anyways. Sigh. Okay, more lapis is what we'll need. And we'll need to change these to 10 diamonds. So now it is a matter of energy. Haha, matter, energy. See what I did there? Unintentional. But they're funny for that. So what we're going to need to do is get a lot more pumpkins. It's funny. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I'd be able to turn pumpkins into diamonds. Who would have thunk it? If I don't have enough now, I won't exactly be happy. Okay, we do have enough, thankfully. Throw all of this in. Maybe we can upgrade to an alchemical chest later. Okay, got that. Now we're going to need to get more rubber. Unfortunately, it seems. Now what we can do, just for fun, is pretty much just cook all this rubber in the induction furnace, because it's a lot quicker and we don't have... Well, we don't really have time for the centrifuge extractor right now. So that's out of charcoal, and that's slowly dwindling away, so we're going to need to get much more of that stuff. So let's see if we can get this all sorted out first. Okay, throw this in, and maybe divide it up evenly or something. I'll try. Okay, maybe not as evenly as I thought it'd be. Sigh. It shows how much preparation I have for this. There we go. You got all that. Now we're going to need a lot more charcoal, unfortunately. So we're going to have to run down here, get more gunpowder. Eventually we'll be able to make a Klein star to make a bunch of our matter into energy instead, since that would be a lot more efficient than doing this. Okay, now we have to pull everything once again from our transmutation table. Sigh. Get this, go for charcoal. And let's throw it in to here. This will require that, and this will require that. Then we'll be good for, I don't know, how long does it take for a stack? Quite a few hours, actually. So let's throw these back in. Now we're going to need to make advanced circuits as well as the Laptron. No, the regular circuits as well as the Laptron crystals. For the MFSU, we're going to need to make an MFE. Let's make the MFE first of all. Convert all of these into wires, maybe with copper. We might as well get the right material because, you know, kind of needed. Copper, copper, copper. Okay. So let's get that. Half of that, actually. No, that's not even enough. Okay. That. Okay, that's a good enough amount. Now we'll change it with, oh my gosh, we need more redstone, and we need more space for all of our stuff. Throw that in. Maybe you can pull out enough of this to get redstone. Okay, good. Redstone will be required. And how many cables do we need? Okay, let's divide this up evenly. And I think we should might as well make as many as we can. So 11 or 10. Actually, I think 10 might be the perfect number. And let's arrange these as we can. Now we're going to need to remove those temporarily. Again. Make the advanced machine block. Pick up. 4 of these. Make the MFE. That's good. Now we're going to need to make an advanced machine block. And we don't have any compressed stuff, do we? No. So now we do. And do we have any of that? Dang it, we don't. Okay. So we should macerate this. There we go. Not enough, is it? No. That'll just be one extra that we'll be able to use. But I thought I had an extra carbon plate. Oh, derp. We had more than one extra. Advanced machine block, good. Now we'll just need to... we need one more of those. Dang it. Which means we'll need more iron. Double dang it. So while I'm running around with my head cut off, why don't you enjoy some intro music? Da 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 da. Never said it would be good music, you know. Okay, 2 of those, 2 of those. 2 of those. There we go. Put these around. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take you back. Put you there, put you there, put you there, put you there. Now we got the MFSU, which is the most expensive and time-consuming-ish of them all. MFSU complete. Ha! Geothermal generator. We have probably enough time to make one more, so we'll need a generator. We'll need a generator eventually, but we can't take it from here because we kind of need everything that is currently here. We probably can make more of that. Let's see what we need. We need the geothermal generator. That's easy enough. We need the centrifuge extractor. We already have the required ingredients for the centrifuge extractor, so we should make that. You know, get one more thing out of the stuff that we need. Okay, that means we'll need a lot more wood. 20 wood? Yes, we'll need 20 wooden planks. 10, 20. Okay, 20 wooden planks. We'll need to make as many tree tappers as we can with all of this, which happens to be a magical number called 4. Okay, put this together with this and this. Got an advanced machine block. We need to make another extractor, however, which will require more circuits. You know, there must be an easier way to make these. There must be. Come on. You're just not liking me. That's all this is. They don't like me. Okay. Can you really blame them, Way? Ouch, that harsh. Anyways, enough of my insane ramblings. We got the centrifuge extractor done. Now we need a few more things. We need the induction furnace. We need the mass fabricator. Oh. And we need the geothermal generator. So let's see. Let's go down and meet this Enderman. Hi. Nice to meet you. My name is Phyllis. Not really, but, you know, keeps them guessing. Throw this in. Throw this in. Get that, and hey, I got bones again. Not exactly what I was searching for. Okay, maybe we can make one more thing. The geothermal generator. So let's make that. We'll need, once again, one of these. And this, and this. Let's throw this in to get a generator. Not a generator. Ah, I can't speak. I can't speaketh. Okay, furnace. Yes, furnace. Generator. Geothermal generator requires more refined iron, which we got, and we need the tin cells. Glass. Glass, glass, glass. Glass. So we need the glass as well. Blah. I cannot click. I cannot do much today, so why am I even bothering recording if I can't do anything correct? Geothermal generator complete. Now, the only thing that we're going to need, the worst part, is the mass fabricator. So a total of 3 advanced machines, 2 advanced circuits, another Laptron crystal, so we're going to need a lot more circuits, a lot more time, and unfortunately, we're going to need a lot more sanity than what we have right now. Okay, there we go, there. That could have been a lot more graceful, but well, whatever. So let's just get a bit of stuff so we can make some more stuff so that we can be happy with the stuff that we already have. Then we'll wrap up. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Feed the Beast Insanity. Dang, I'm insane for doing this. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. Wave Time here, signing off. Have a wonderful day.